Good morning, manifestors. It is Friday, and I'm introducing hacks, tips, and life coaching tricks to help you on your manifesting way. Today, I want to talk to you about your desires. What is your desire? I know you've got a bunch all lined up, and you've got a book written full of them, right? So today, what I want you to think of is a ladder of climbing 10 steps to where you're wanting to go. Now, your desire, whatever it is, let's say sits at the 10th step. The first step was just recognizing what you want to be. But today I want to break it down into something that might be a little bit different to the way that you have been thinking, life coaching way, right? So let's do this. I want you to take a pen and paper and write down what your desire is. I want to be. So write down, I want to be, and fill in the blank. I want to be a public speaker. Let's use that as an example. I want to be a public speaker. Number one, I want you to write why. Why do you want to be a public speaker? And I want you to write the answer. And then I want you to ask yourself the same why 7 times. And you're going to be, what? No, that's too much work. I don't want to do that. Well, how badly do you want this desire? So let's do it. I want to be a public speaker. Why? I want to be a public speaker to be famous. Why? Why do you want to be famous? I want to be a public speaker, or I want to be famous because I want more money. Why do you want more money? I want more money so that I could live comfortably and easy. Why do you want to live comfortably and easy? Well, I don't want to battle anymore. Why don't you want to battle anymore? I want to live in ease. Where did we go? We went from I want to be a public speaker to I want to live in ease. When you get to the feeling, that is your step complete, because I want to live in ease. Ease was the feeling. Now try not to go straight from public speaking to the feeling. Try and do the process like I told you now, because what you're doing is you're going down into the deep, call it subconscious or foundation of where this desire actually stemmed from, where it came from, the steps it took. So it's kind of a reverse process in your mind, but it's like your mind doesn't just tell you where it's going to come from. Your mind, once it doesn't actually care. It just comes up with a way of saying, I want this. And it's your job to go and figure out why. Now, once you have this, I want to live in ease, where did that come from? I don't kind of like, wow, what a revelation. I don't know. Yeah, okay, I want to live in ease. Now the work becomes easy. What I want you to do is I want you to manifest the feeling, manifest the ease. And you're going to say, but I want to manifest being a speaker. Yeah, but first we need to manifest the feeling. Okay, so close your eyes and just imagine what it feels like to live in ease. What does it feel like? It feels calm. It feels relaxed. It feels like a weight just off my shoulders. It feels like happiness. It feels like smiling. It feels like, and I want you to stay in this it feels like moment for as long as you can until you run dry, but generally you can carry on for a long time. And then when you've done that, you have accelerated climbing those steps to you becoming a speaker in no time, because you got to the root of the problem. You got to the root of what you were wanting. So the 7 whys. Why? Now, if you're trying to do this in your head, it's not going to have the same effect. So make sure you're grabbing a pen and paper, write down your answer and say why, and write down your answer and say why. You can just do notes on your phone too if you prefer not to write. It really doesn't matter. It's just a process, a questioning your mind. And that is what life coaching is about, is questioning everything we believe, questioning every habit, old belief, everything, and trying to find better ways of thinking, better ways to do things. And I like thinking of life coaching as the action point, the action point in manifestation. So call Fridays Freedom Fridays, because it's going to give you tools. It's going to give you the tools you have been wanting to feel better in the right now, not tomorrow, not the next day, not next week or in a year's time when I'm going to be that speaker on stage. In the right now. I am going to find that feeling now. You see the action point, where it goes, how it's created. You'll feel better after this process. So much to think about. I love working with the brain, and so should you. You should become like a little bit, you should become like that detective. Start questioning everything that's going on in here, because once you start figuring out what goes on in here, everything here starts presenting itself. So with that, I'm wishing you a wonderful, wonderful weekend, and manifest the feeling that you are wanting now, not the thing you thought you wanted all along, and see how fast it happens. Have a good weekend. Bye.